The year 1958. Photographer Ara Güler visits Aydın right before the opening of the Kemer Dam to make a news report about the dam project, at that time one of the biggest investments in the region. On his way back from the Kemer Dam, he gets lost and accidentally arrives in a magnificent ancient city. This was Aphrodisias, now intertwined with the contemporary Geyre village. Complementing the village houses and local lives, it used to be one of the most prominent cities of the Roman Empire in Anatolia. The city had actually drawn the attention of Western explorers since the 1800s, and even short-lived archaeological excavations had been held in the first half of the 20th century. But it was Ara Güler's photography that introduced the city to the world. After the first photos he took in 1958, he visited the city a few more times to bring it to the attention of the international public. By that time, the city had already been interlaced with Geyre, a small village founded in the 16th century. Ancient city columns were used as masts for the village houses, sarcophagi used for making stone. Ara Güler's photos depicted local Geyre villagers living side by side with history. And once the images came in the hands of famous archaeologist Kenan Erim from New York University, the ancient city finally found the chance to meet sunshine again. Unlike most ancient cities, Aphrodisias was built not on a hillside, but in a valley, which might explain why it was hidden from the main routes for years. The first settlements in the city started in 5800 BC, during humanity's transition to a resident lifestyle, and continued intermittently until today. Aphrodisias is an amazing city. The hot, warm, and cool quarters of Hadrianic baths are a marvel of engineering, with heating and water supply systems built underground and within the walls. The city's agora, set up in the 4th century AD, has a gigantic pool in the middle. The colossal stadium with 30,000 audience capacity is so far the oldest and the best preserved in the world. The Odeon, the antique theater, the Sebastian, the most grandiose of all ancient temples constructed for emperors, are all unique in preservation and extent. The ceremonial gate of Tetrapylon, a symbol of Aphrodisias, not only in ancient times but also today, is the example of architectural refinement with its relief decorations. The Ionic Order temple, dedicated to Aphrodite, gives the city its name. Hence, the city has hosted countless sovereigns, civilizations, and peoples for thousands of years. So much so that Emperor Augustus took the city under his personal protection with his court. Out of all Asia Minor cities, I have chosen this one for myself. Most of the monuments that have survived until today were built in the 250 years following his time. For thousands of years, sculpture students from far and nearby towns poured into the city to give life to marbles quarried from Baba Dağ mountain. Even the daily marble items were carved with a fine artistic style. Today, these artifacts, some of which are world-renowned, are being exhibited at the Aphrodisias Museum. This is an exceptional city where you will feel as if all human history is revived in front of your eyes. As you climb over a small hill to find a stadium, you can also hear the sounds of an athletic performance from 1,000 years back, or witness the life and death struggles of the gladiators. You can imagine yourself having a rest facing the splendid sculptures by the pool of the beautiful city bath complex. While you peacefully stroll among art and history, the surviving columns of the agora might even make you believe that a Roman man is still there selling olive oil. Aphrodisias, the magical capital of Caria, 8 years after being included in the UNESCO World Heritage tentative list in 2009, has been inscribed in the World Heritage list at the 41st UNESCO World Heritage Committee in 2017. At the session, it was highlighted that the city is outstandingly unique because the high-quality sculptures produced at the local workshops with marbles from the nearby quarries left a deep cultural effect on the whole Mediterranean basin, where those artworks had widely spread. With its finely carved sculptures, a city devoted to the goddess of love and beauty is waiting for its visitors in the KARGAKREATİF region to listen to the sounds and stories of the ancient times. With its finely carved sculptures, a city devoted to the goddess of love and beauty is waiting for its visitors in the KARGAKREATİF region to listen to the sounds and stories of the ancient times.